In today's episode, we are at Wantirna Trash Treasure Market, and I'm hanging out with my good buddy Glenn, who is a professional reseller who just flipped a $2 garage sale purchase for $4,200. Now, in the last episode, we hung out with our buddy Foulmouth Flipper. We found some good things to flip, and we nearly got into a fight with a cranky old man. But we survived that, and we move on to talk about today's big news, which is how did Glenn manage to turn a $2 garage sale purchase into a $4,200 sale? Oh, look, this guy. Let's get him. Chase him down.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, come on. This is our ticket. This is our golden ticket. Get after him.
I wonder if he's feeling like, I feel like someone's looking at me. 25 board flippers converge on Toyota Camry, man.
You got any cameras on board?
No.
No worries. Always worth asking.
Yeah.
Military doodad.
All right.
How much is that?
15 on that one.
15.
25 on the ammo box.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Second, third,
What year would this one be?
oh, that'd be pretty early. All just $5 each.
$5 each thing, is it?
Yeah, just $5. Yeah,
What do you want for the whole box?
$5 each. At least be $100 in there.
Yeah.
Over 100.
Yeah. Glenn, what are you thinking of the old? Nah,
What year are they?
I don't know.
Have a look at the foot.
Yeah. China.
Because they re-release a lot of that stuff,
Yeah, right. Reissue it. Sort
Yeah.
of. Any dudes in here that you
Oh,
like the look of? What about him? Is he an old one or a...
yeah. There's nothing jumping out in there, dude. Nah.
It's quite a bit, isn't it?
I mean, they're good for someone to pick through.
Yeah, that's it. I'd give you 20 for the whole box, maybe.
Yeah, I'll get a lot more out of that.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Time to get a coffee. One of the best things about the Wantirna market is
Vintage
sweet
diner.
retro diner. How much for your diner?
How much for that sign? The Coke sign?
Oh yeah.
How good's that?
How good's that, eh? Look at that. I mean, it's true. It does refresh.
White with one?
White with two, thanks.
White with two.
Thank you.
Barista made.
Yeah, is it good barista quality? Oh yeah. Looks like the best quality.
Or I look at this light shade,
Yeah.
I think it could be a winner.
Oh, you picked them before?
Yeah. I've sold these mottled glass deco shades before. I think this could go all right. I'm going to stick $200 on it.
200.
200. Have a donut.
No, I can't eat that shit, mate. I mean, gives me a stomachache. Talk us through what you've purchased this morning.
Well, I just grabbed it because there was a bit of a feeding frenzy going on.
Yeah.
It's just a mixer. I think it does work. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, man, that's a good sound. DJ Pops.
CDJ 350. Yeah, well, there's one for 700. They often come in a pair.
Yeah.
Brand new for a pair, 2-3.
Okay.
That's from Japan. Why is everything so expensive from Japan on eBay? Have you noticed that? Let's have a look at solds. I think this is a good buy. 680
For one?
for one. Paid 100. 850.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's a pair. So it's got to be 400 or 500.
Sell-through rate, you reckon?
Yeah, there's not a lot listed. 700 for one. So they definitely there's definitely a reasonable sell through on them.
What'd you pay?
$100.
I'll give you 150.
No.
What about this ugly beast?
Yeah, the deco light I think will go all right.
Do you think it's actually deco?
I can't tell whether it's a reproduction. It doesn't. It's thick. It kind of looks. It looks right, but it's how they made them. They were pretty flamboyant. Yeah, I think it's $180 or something along those lines. A couple of hundred.
This is not the $4,200 sale, but he did sell it for $200. That's pretty good.
And this thing I bought just as a bit of a punt. He reckons they were $1,000 online. I don't think it's correct, but it's a electronic grease gun.
Say it again.
Electronic grease gun.
Wow.
So for greasing, like if you're just all day long greasing up nipples, you buy yourself a digital electronic grease gun.
Yeah.
No idea if it works. Made in Australia.
How much?
$50.
You paid 50 for it?
Yeah, he reckons they're online. They're like 800 or something new.
Did you comp it before you dropped the 50?
Yeah, I couldn't find the exact one, but I found the company and they were expensive. So I just grabbed it, even for parts,
Yeah.
even as a parts thing.
Yeah.
So
Took a punt?
took a punt, $50. He wanted $200 for it.
Yeah, right. They all want 200 bucks.
They all want $200.
Yeah.
These are cold and it's like they were made yesterday. They're not right.
You got donut
They
regret.
should be hot.
See, that's why I do not eat those.
What's my chances of getting this into that bin over there?
Give it a crack. Wow. That's what I would describe as an abject failure. Anyway, I reckon the thing that I want to buy here is this diner. Because it's sweet.
$200 for the whole thing.
I'll give them 200. They all want 200. Hey, it's the crew.
Hello, how are you?
Why are you filming
Hello.
Instagram mums? Hello.
Hello. Do you want Mike? Yeah, Mike. Go on, Mike up.
Oh, the Phillies have Mike. He's
Mike up.
What am I micing up for?
Oh, mic up. In case it's not immediately apparent, my beautiful wife Letty, my beautiful daughter Rose, and her great fella called Felix have just arrived. Alright, just...
Don't press that.
I'm totally posting that. Anyway, now that we'd had our coffee, it was time to get back out there and find those bargains that we can flip. How much are you asking for the Mad Comics?
$5 each.
$5 each? If you watched the last episode, you may remember I had my eye on these vintage Kellogg's cereal bowls. How much do you want for the bowls? $20. 20? I'll give you 5. The dude was not impressed with my lowball offer, and suitably chastised, I moved on. Now, the honest truth is, I'm not particularly good at shopping, but I am married to someone who is. Anything good? The sound wasn't really working very well at this point in time, but what she was asking me was, could we buy some apples? And I was like, you can't really sell apples on eBay. I mean, apples are great and all, but like, you know, I want to sell things on... I don't even eat apples. I mean, I have a fructose intolerance. Come on, lady, get with the program. By about this moment, I'm starting to think I'm never going to find anything to flip. But hey, wait a second, what's that? Hey, there's money in drugs, isn't there? No, come on, Seamus, pull yourself together. Well, I've been here for a while now, and I have not found one thing that I want to buy in order to resell and make millions of dollars. So it's a little disappointing. Usually, when I come to the Wantirna Trash and Treasure, I wind up finding quite a few things that I want to resell. So I'm not sure if I'm just not paying attention very closely because I'm trying to make this video, or if it's just the gods of reselling are not smiling upon us today. I feel like I'm going to hang around for a bit yet and resist the urge to just be impatient and go home. And I'm going to try and find one thing. So let's go. Let's get on a mission to find one thing that I can flip to make a buck. Almost immediately, I came across an item that I had flipped recently. How much? Huh?
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese one, yeah.
I looking for the 25 you can pay.
20 bucks?
Yeah, 25. 5 years guarantee. 10 years guarantee.
10 years guarantee. Yeah, I'll give you 15 for it.
Yeah.
I presume it works?
No, made in Japan.
Yeah.
Japan.
I'll give you 15.
No, I want $45.
45?
Yeah.
Nah.
You,
How much are you asking on the old
140?
Yeah.
95.
Yeah, right, okay.
Next.
Your collection, is it?
Yeah. About 400.
Okay. You got 400 of
400 about. Maybe 420,
Yeah.
410, something like this.
Yeah, right.
I have grown the collection $6,000-7,000.
Yeah, okay.
From 85.
Wow.
Brand new in the box.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
He was kind of an interesting bloke, and he had some pretty cool pieces there, but he was asking too much. The Panasonic juicer would have been a good one, but I need to get that for like $5 or $10. You know, I was going to give him 15, but he wanted 25 or 45. I'm not sure what he wanted. He wasn't super easy to understand. Lovely fella though. But anyway, certainly not giving him 25 for that, because that would be a waste of time. I can't actually remember what I sold him for. I should probably look that up. Sometimes I just tend to get a bit confused about numbers because I'm not paying that much attention, which I should be. I should be paying more attention. So I've talked myself into it. I'm just going to walk over here and stop, and I'm going to go and see what I sold that Panasonic juicer for, because if I sold it for 150 or 15 or something like that, then probably worth buying for 25. Yeah, you can see here that I sold it for 55, so I'm not going to pay 25 for that. Next up, I came across this stall that was really messy and kind of interesting. Could I find something cool to flip here? Hello.
Yeah.
How much do you want for the DVD player?
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it work?
Okay, working.
Working?
Working.
Do you have the
Working.
got the power cord?
Working. Okay.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, working.
Yeah, you got the
这个没有线，这没有线，这个
Yeah. Okay, $10 you reckon?
$10。
All right.
我这个 OK。
Can you show me the remote? Yeah. Is that the same remote? Let's have a look. What is it? Pioneer? Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, no worries. I'll give you $10.
$10。Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. Hey,
I was just ringing you.
yeah, I just
Fine.
got a DVD player with the remote. Yeah.
How much?
$10. Came with some bonus sticky tape. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you reckon I'll get for that?
$60.
$60. That's all right. $10 into 60.
Power lead and test it.
Yeah. Well, you know, power lead. Like, how hard can that be?
It's only small. You fit that into a
Yeah.
large post box.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, I challenged myself to come up with something to flip. I've got to go home with something, and the DVD player is it. Hopefully it works, and I'm not just a massive loser. There's a bunch of Mad magazines.
Yeah.
Did you see them? He wanted $5
Yeah,
each.
nah.
Yeah.
They're like $1 each, dude.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
On a good day.
Yeah.
How much is your lamp? Is it broken?
No, you go test it.
Oh no, that's all right. No. Yeah, I'll grab that.
What do you got there?
Oh, it's a vintage lamp.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, a little lamp base.
All right, there's a wispy walker thing over there. See that?
Oh god, that's creepy, dude.
Oh, yeah?
That's super creepy. Yeah, retro mid-century pottery lamp. Yeah, it's good. $100.
$100, yeah?
Five in a hundo.
5 into 100. Eh?
Yeah, I got this as well before.
Oh, you got
A
more good stuff.
little Model 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. So what'd you pay for that?
$5.
What do you reckon?
Not sure.
Yeah.
Have to look it up.
Yep.
It's a vintage one, Airfix.
Yeah.
I don't know, 50,
50.
40.
Mate, you've done quite
All
well.
right, I've done okay.
You've done all right. I feel like my one DVD purchase for $10 that I might get $50 sale on is paling in insignificance
let's go back
compared to the big fellas here. I'm feeling a bit sad. Like,
Oh, let me cuddle you. This is weird.
need
This is weird content.
I
Isn't it?
need more money.
Bit broke back.
Maybe
now.
we could like open our own like OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not sure we'd make
I'm
much money.
walking away from that.
Okay. Anyway, we're done with the market now. My good wife is leaving, and we're about to reveal the thing that sold for $4,200. All right, so it's still quite cold. We finished shopping for the day. The reason I mentioned that is that it's cold is because I'm a little worried that there's some like dribble coming out my nose here. I'm hoping that there isn't, because that wouldn't be a great look. Not really sure why I'm staring directly into the sun, because I can't open my eyes. And also, I don't really appear to be actually talking about the thing I was supposed to be talking about. But that may be true, but at least this guy's driving behind making a bunch of noise, so that's a good one. This is working out well.
He thinks we're going. He wants our car park. No, he's found something. He's found another one.
No car park for you, mate.
No car park
Keep
for
looking.
you.
Anyway, so we're about to go and meet a guy about a thing. I mentioned earlier in the video that my mate Glenn, who you've already met, purchased something for $2 at a garage sale, and then managed to flip it for a quite substantial sum. How much? About $4,000. But I'll let Glenn tell the story.
Well, the story is just an old bottle, basically. That's what the story is. Just a rare old bottle, a rare find at a garage sale. that I stuck on auction, expecting it to sort of go for 300 or 400, and it ended up selling for $4,000, 4,200 actually. It's an old turn of the century cod bottle with the marble in it. So that was the marble stopper that you pushed in, and it's in beautiful condition. So I think that's part of the reason why it's a rarity. So,
But that's amazing though. Like,
yeah,
$4,000 for this bottle.
I'm not a bottle expert by any stretch of the imagination. I just know a little bit about old bottles and what to look for, and I saw that in a box of other old bottles, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a nice old cod bottle. And this pictorial element is where the value is in a lot of these bottles, but I don't really know why this one's gone for so much. I guess we may be able to find out from the dude who bought it.
The auction itself was quite an interesting process though. It wasn't like your average auction, was it?
Yeah, it sort of run right up, and then there was obviously an issue with someone's bidding, and some bids got retracted, and so it fell back down again, and it was sort of up and down.
So so you purchased the thing for $2,
Yeah.
and then you put it on. You thought to yourself, oh, maybe I'll just sell it for $400 or something like that.
I was going to list it for $450 or best offer, which
And then
I'm glad I didn't, because there was a sold comp, I don't know when, at a specialised bottle auction for $600, but I believe that one was damaged. So I don't know, but yeah, that was what I was going off for value.
And then instead you decided, bugger it, I'll just put it on auction and see what happens.
Yeah.
And how long between putting it on auction and realising that you had a tiger by the tail?
I knew the first day because I started getting offers around the 1,500, and
Yeah.
so I think someone else might have offered me 1,800.
Yeah.
Just via the messages.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of interest via messages of, have you got to buy it now on it? And I just, obviously I had bids by then, so I just let it ride, yeah, basically. So yeah, it was just a good find, just
And
a
then
rare find.
What happened then was that it went up to like $7,000, and we were thinking, blimey, I think it might go up to like 10 or something. Anyway, dropped back down to 3,000, and he was like, oh no, I feel like I was going to make more, but now I'm making less. And then at the last second, it whipped up to 4,000, and I was at the gym, and everyone at the gym was watching it, and we were all like, yeah!
But yeah, it just pays to look, when you're at garage sales or wherever, for old bottles.
Yeah.
And not all of them have a lot of value, but some of these early, particularly these cod bottles, can be quite valuable. But then I've seen them sell for like $50 or $60. So it's really, it's one of those things, it's condition and it's rarity. And
yeah, maybe you should ask the guy when you meet him why.
we will ask.
Yeah,
But I did ask him via the message, and he said it was due to the pictorial logo. So whether it's just one he hasn't got in his collection and he needs that to finish it, I'm not sure. But we'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we see him in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
We'll grab a big wad of cash off him.
Yeah. So there you go. That's how you make $4,200 from $2. Anyway, it's time to go to McDonald's and do some sort of dodgy car park deal. So now we're going to go and do this transaction. Turn your radio off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you'll get demonetised.
Yeah, I get demonetised. Well, I haven't been monetised
yeah,
yet.
Shit, you'll be in debt. You'll owe YouTube money. You'll be the first person to owe the tubes money.
Yeah, because you played the radio. So we're going to do a dodgy deal in the Macca's car park.
Well, it seems like a dodgy deal, but
it's not dodgy.
It's not dodgy.
But it's going to look dodgy on CCTV. I'd love to ask McDonald's if we could use the CCTV footage for the YouTube clip. Anyway, somebody eating their McMuffin breakfast is going to be like, what's going on? Taking a sip of their McCoffee. And
seeing three middle-aged men.
Yeah, and like
up to no good.
Like
with a bottle.
Handing over a package and $4,000 in cash.
Three men in a bottle.
Three men in a bottle and a bunch of paper cash.
It's could end badly.
It's could end badly. I mean, I hope that we don't get shot. Actually, can you just drop me off here? I think I'm just going to go home.
We'll park over here.
All right, let's park. We'll be all right.
I don't know what car he's in.
Mum, if I don't see you again, I just want you to know I love you and you were a good parent. Okay. Imagine if he doesn't even turn up. And then you're like, all you'll have is a stinky old bottle. Ah! I know what you've done with it.
Oh.
You added value to it.
Can you see a dude sitting in a car? I feel like he's going to be in a Merc or something because
I can see two dodgy geezers sitting in a car. Frankly, someone should probably call the police because this is some dodgy shit. Because the home of all quality internet deals. This is a good place to be actually because I need to lose weight.
medium flat white or
Yeah, I'll have a medium flat white. Yeah, thanks.
not answering. Oh, here's message. Dark blue van, 5 minutes. That's our boy.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
that's our boy there, dark
That's our
blue
boy.
van.
I'm here with my mate. We do a little bit of YouTubey stuff. Do you mind if we film?
What's that, sorry?
I'm here with my mate. We do a little bit of YouTube,
Yeah.
like make video
Mate,
clips.
don't put me on.
No. We'll take you out,
Yeah.
so you won't be in it. There you go. I put it in there.
Alrighty, mate. You go count that for me.
Oh, okay, cool. I fucking hate counting cash.
You hate counting the
I
money?
hate counting it, dude.
Why?
Because I get halfway through and I like
Lose
forget.
count.
And how many 50s would there be for 4,200? 9, 10, 11, 12, 53, 54, 2, 83, 84, 85. 85 times 50.
Well, 80 times 50 is 4,000.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's all good.
All good.
All good. We better go and see if he's happy with the bottle.
Yep.
You're happy with the bottle?
And you actually got that at a fucking garage sale.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm a picker, so
Mate,
yeah,
that's-
I know.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
more than
I'm
welcome.
sure
I'm
that-
glad it's going to the right person,
mate,
right
it's
collector.
a beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
And I was fucking, the fact that it came out of a garage sale, I thought, mate, that shit does not surprise me.
Yeah,
If ever you find any bottle
I'm always on the
from
lookout.
Williamstown,
Yeah, okay.
bring
Let
me
you know.
right away.
All right, cool.
But
We'll
they're the
do.
things that I
Yeah.
specialise in.
Yeah.
Got pictorial marble bottles
Yeah,
and local stuff.
yeah.
Have a great day, all
No,
right?
thanks, man. Really
Nice
lovely to meet you. Yeah, take care, man. I didn't ask him about the rarity. I just said, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Sweet flip.
Sweet flip,
Yeah.
you know. Just custodians, and we're just moving the stuff around
That's it.
and getting some folding in the process.
Some sweet folding money.
Some sweet folding coin, which I would talking about what we're talking about, the collecting and having stuff,
Yeah.
and being able to let it go.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the money
Yeah.
that would allow me to buy experiences, you know,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Noah or family or
Yeah.
for myself.
Yeah.
That's what I've realised I'd rather do
Then have stuff.
than have stuff, a
Yeah.
whole house full. Because I used to collect. I started collecting,
Oh, okay.
and it didn't sit. I loved the find. I loved finding stuff and the chase and
Yeah.
the treasure hunt, but I didn't love the stuff.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff made me feel cluttered.
Yeah.
cluttered.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until I was like, one day I was out in my stuff shed and went, I'm going to start selling some of this stuff, and then really enjoyed that process more
Yeah.
than keeping it. Realised that was the go.
Yeah.
So
And now
yeah.
it's your career.
Yeah, now it's my full-time gig, and I love it.
So
And
great.
You're getting into it.
I love it too.
It's
Yeah. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Not a collector. Just I like to buy and sell things. Obviously things that have a profit margin, but I get more of a buzz out of like buying and selling things that I think are cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just don't want to keep it.
Yeah, and in
Yeah.
the process of finding and doing the buying and sell,
Yeah.
you gain heaps of knowledge. As
Yeah.
well, like, we've, obviously with this situation, and
I know about rooster bottles now.
you know about old cod bottles with marbles in
Yeah,
them. But,
yeah.
you learn.
Yeah.
It's a real learning process too. You
That's it.
learn a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's very suited to certain personalities as well.
Let's just name it ADHD.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Yeah, we'll call
out.
it.
Call
Yeah.
it what it is.
It's it's pretty widely recognised in the reselling community
Yeah.
that most of us are just twitchy little ADHD weirdos.
True. And you can utilise that,
Yeah. Oh,
That
because
superpower.
you're hyper focused on the thrill of the chase and the hunt.
yeah, and your little dopamine rush.
dopamine rush of finding
treasure.
And then when you sell it too.
But also good at retaining loads of trivial knowledge.
Just trivial stuff.
You know, which makes you look at stuff at garage sales and go, I've seen that before somewhere.
I do wonder whether the ADHD makes me a little shit sometimes at the actual looking, like when there's loads of stuff, because I get overwhelmed.
There's a trick to that.
Yeah, what's the trick?
Well, you got to do laps.
Oh,
so you do a couple of laps, then you go in the reverse direction, because there'll be stuff you won't see.
Yeah, yeah.
And then linger for a bit if you've got time, but it's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
And then also you'll miss everything that's below tables too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I've been with Simon before, and he's like down below tables pulling out all this great stuff.
Yeah.
I never even used to look below tables, but often there can be some really good stuff down on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
That, you know, you might be prone to missing as you're skimming over everything at 100 miles per hour going...
Yeah, that's it. I've had to teach myself to just go one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to get better at that, because I do just tend to go like...
But, you know, just to spin off that find...
Yeah.
Garage sales are by far...
Yeah.
...the best place to source great stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you're getting it... You know, you're getting it at the source. You're getting it before it's...
Yeah.
You know, not gone to a trash and treasure market or gone to an op shop where someone's comped it and looked on Google Images and gone, this is worth $800.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we'll put $700 on it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. 100%.
So yeah, garage sales by far, in a way, the best place to find real gold nuggets.
And like unlocked garden sheds. No.
We don't condone any theft.
No. All right. I'm getting a sore arm. Yeah. I also.
Got my glasses.
Well, no. I also don't know if you can see us in this shot.
Possibly not. So
Possibly not.
It's cut our heads off.
Yeah. Which probably not a bad thing.
Hang on. We need this for the thumbnail too.
Oh yes.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail. The cash.